So today we're going to talk about our basic correction here. We're going to use our Lumetri color here, and we're going to go into our basic correction to kind of fix this video here. We can see it kind of looks yellow. It's on the warmer side, and that's not really what I would like for this video. And we can see we have all these things open over here, and this just kind of shows you where your colors are at. So if you go up to here, this is more for where your whites are going to be and your blacks, and this is just kind of everything in between there. I'm going to use this one more today just because I just can explain it better through this. And as you can see, the video is yellow and it's kind of going over here to this warmer side to our reds and our yellows. And there's nothing really going to pink and just a little bit to the blue and a little bit to the green. So how we're going to fix that today is we're going to come over here to our basic correction tools and we're going to slide the slider down here to make it look a little bit better. So as you can see, as I slide that down, it kind of looks more like how it should, how our eyes would see, I guess you could say. I want to bring it down to here a little bit. Now that already looks a little bit better. The whites actually look like the whites. They don't look like the yellow as it did before. If you come up here, you can go see the difference. You can take it off and put it back on. But it is looking a little bit more green as you can see here. So I'm going to bump up my tint here. And that's a little too purple. Probably to about right there. I think that looks pretty good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come down here to our tones. And we're going to mess with our exposures and our blacks and our whites and on all these fun tools here. So I'm going to bring this exposure down a little bit. It's a little too much for me. Just a little bit. You don't need to mess with that a lot. And the contrast, I think it's pretty good as is actually. Or maybe I'll bring it down just a little bit. And we come to our highlights here. Now the highlights, they mess with not just the whites. They mess with like things just before it gets to the white. So as you can see, we can bring these down, make it a little, I think that would be good right there. And our shadows messes with our shadows here. Not just straight black, but just like stuff around like here and there and there. So we're going to bring our shadows down a little bit. I think I want them down a little. I'm going to bring my whites up. And I want my blacks down just a little bit. Not too much. I kind of want my blacks down to 0 here. That's where blacks sit at, so that's where I want it to be. And as you can see here, it looks a lot better than it did before. Look how yellow that is and warm it is. And now that we've messed with it, it's really pops out, and it's not that warm color that I'm going for. It's more of this true color that you see here. And that's how you mess with your basic correction tools.